Hi, in this project, I will explain you about my movie project. A company, if a company, my name is Seyma. I'm a data scientist. In this project is about movies. If a big company wants to start a movie studio, what should this company do? This is about that. Now I'll explain you my results after analyzing really too much data. What are these data sources? IMDb, MovieDB, TMDB, Box Office, and some other movie statistics sites like numbers and statistics. I found many things and I'll share the results with you after processing 13 really huge data sets. These data, some of them is 500,000 long. I mean, it has 500,000 movies, so I really had enough data, and I really made a good process of this data. Uh, I first asked four questions. What are these questions? The first one is, what are the movie genres that make the most money? How to hire a film crew to make the highest grossing movies? What is the budget of the top performing movies? And at what time of the year should the movie be released? These are my questions. I processed all the data according to these questions to find the answers of these questions. And what I found first, the first question is genre of the movies. What I found out after doing these box plots of the genres of the movies were, there is not only one genre for a movie. There are many genres like are like documentary, musical, romance. There are many genres of them. I divided these genres, and according to this result, science fiction, action, adventure, fantasy, family, and animation movies sell the best in the box office. So it is necessary to make such a movie, at least three of these ones, family and science fiction, action together. Yeah, why not? Creativity. And hiring the right people. I thought the best. I mean, working with the successful people will make a successful new film studio. So I tried to find the best film studios, and I made the bar plots in both domestic and total gross. So what I found is here. Uh, DreamWorks is the best in both domestic and total foreign countries, and BV means Disney. This is really high, but which everyone knows. And there's a huge gap between these and that. This gap is with a big possibility. Let's relate it to here because of this animation part. Let's go back. Warner Bros, Fox, again Warner Bros, Sony, Paramount, and Summit Entertainment. In Summit Entertainment, if I was a stakeholder, I wouldn't work with them because there is really a high variance between movies, so it can be very successful, but you cannot be sure. But it is necessary to hire the film crew from high profit studios, not bringing all the crew of one studio, but to hire experienced crew from there will make your crew also successful. And what about the mean values of these studios? For each movie, if in mean, if a studio makes one movie, what will this studio gain? And this is the result. As you can see, DreamWorks and Disney are the best. And what about the other results? What I found about budget, in the budget, we can always say production good production, high production budget will bring you, of course, high growth. So spend more money, make more money is the best to say here. And according to these numbers and the slope of this graph, this line, we can say if you spend 200, around 200 million, you can make around $500 million. And what about release date? I found these release date the best date to release a movie. I found out from here after processing, after exploring a 500,000 movie database. The best time for a movie is June or December in worldwide. This is June, this is December, and this one is November. This one is May, and this one is November. So these are the best months, but as you can see, there's a gap here too. So June and December are the best. The same thing, similar thing is happening here, but here December is much more better in domestic in US. And these are the results to release a movie. And to make more money, you have to have a high budget. And what are the recommendations in general? In summary, make an adventure, science fiction, and action film. This can be an animation or traditional. Hire the crew who worked for Disney, Warner Bros., Universal, DreamWorks, Sony, Paramount, and Fox Studios. The production budget is around 200 million. Release the movie in June or December. These are my recommendations for a new film studio. Feature analysis. If I had more time and some more data, some more efficient data, I could process the runtime of a movie and the profit of a movie. And because high budget movies have longer movies have high profit. I found out this, but I didn't make a graph of this here. Film crew, I would process if I had enough data, I would process the film crew. What are the directors, the visual, some visual effects, sound, music. Really, we need data for these, and this will be the best. For example, music comes from this guy, and visual effects come from this guy in this way. And comments, keywords of the comments and ratings of the movies can be used as a measure of success also. These are my other feature analysis plans. Thank you for watching me.